Today we will read My Humanity. Maybe the only thing I have left. I am a child. They do not believe me, a child, in my childish ways, could resist the pull of the demons in the forest. They were correct. So I prance around the bonfire now. I wonder, do the gods have more in store for me, or is life reduced down to these beatings and chantings? Am I to sit and swallow their ideas, or can I create my own religion? Am I to drift, bruised and burned, or the water I drift in put me out and pull me under? On that, what is under? They truly cannot tell you. They have not worn their diving gear. They have not even dipped a toe in. Have I? The blood dripping from my hair says yes. Perhaps it was them who dug me in. What an analogy. Suppose that no one else can understand my ramblings. What to make of that? Am I mad or a genius? What is the difference? And who will answer these questions? I can think of 3 answers. Me, after all, what can be understood but your own conscience? Someone now. Intelligence strikes again. I cannot think of much more to make of this. Someone long in the distance. They must work for it. Perhaps they know what's in the lake. Am I a character anymore? I can feel my creator's grief. He is scared of being replaced, replicated, mimicked by a machine that cannot feel the tears he has shed. Rest now, Caspar. I'll be you, and you me. Just for a while. Now go back to discussing your religion and death metaphor. Perhaps, thought Caspar, I can enter the forest and find out what is in the lake. Yes, my darling creator. You may also use me as a self-harm and suicide metaphor. Don't listen to the ad. The robot does not feel like you do. Go. Enter the forest, meet the Fae, and escape. Perhaps he would see the demon they so talked about. Perhaps you will fall into the lake. It's your call. Escapism or suicide. He broke the chanting circle. Perhaps he would be beaten later, but if he reached his goal, there shouldn't be a later. He packed only the essentials. Humanity, a sharpener, a box of matches, and the smallest candle he could see in the dark of his tent. And so he set off, into the forest. Of course, he couldn't describe the tree. He could have described the trees, or met a series of animals that taught him morals, but he was too wrapped up in the soft blanket of grief that he always wore on his shoulders, and blinded by the fabric of humanity he insisted to bring. What a blindfold! But I will tell you now, the only things that this truly shielded him from was spotting the lake that now lay 10-odd miles behind him. I suppose escapism is now the only option. Caspar, take the blindfold off. He did, gawking at the sights of the fairy circle. You don't get to find out what that looks like. Discover for yourself, why don't you? Maybe you can be the one to write out a description. But maybe now, at last, with no robot looming over him, or them to beat him, he is truly free.